So here we are at 64 Verplanck. We're at the front door. You can take a look at the street and the homes. The front porch needs some stain. Could use some railings and some paint. It's a broken window. Here's the front door. We need a new front door. Let's head inside. So here we are in the hallway. Let's see. So let's add up the rehab budget here. If we're looking to do a flip on this property, we already know that we need a front door. So we're looking at 800. Paint the hall. Floor is hardwood and it's decent condition. Paint the wall. Definitely need some ceiling, which would be drywall for the ceiling and a new light fixture. So the hall would say probably another 1,000 or so. Let's see. Looks like there was a wall they were talking about that was put here to make a bedroom. They said this wall is easily able to be taken down to open up this room here, which would be the living room probably. And the floor is uneven right there. It's original hardwood. Would need ceilings. Definitely paint the walls. Light fixtures, door. Probably 2,000. This is just ballpark, doing a quick napkin math. Got some new windows here, all wrapped up. Hardwood in the living room slash... Oh, here's another wall that was put here that can be taken down. So this would be part of a living room and dining room. Definitely need paint and light fixtures and ceiling. For these two areas, probably another 2,500. Heading into the kitchen, it has some broken tiles. Nice tile, not too old. Definitely can use a whole new ceiling with lighting, painting, updated electric along with cabinets, countertop, backsplash, sink, faucet. Has a stove and a fridge. Definitely would want to replace that or just leave it out. We have some unlevel, uneven flooring going out of the kitchen. Looks like this is a little hallway. Definitely can use some walls, ceiling, and lights. Looks like some newer flooring was put in here, but it's been beaten up a little bit. So I'd probably want to recommend to replace that. Probably paint in this room. Maybe carpet the room. Maybe 2,000. light fixture. Need a door. Not sure what that door goes to. Looks like a newer window. Would want to paint the windowsill. Before we go to the basement, let's finish our tour. So the stairs definitely can use some carpeting or painting along with the walls. Windows older. So to paint and carpet the stairs and fix them up and new railing, probably $2,000. Light fixture. New windows needed. New floor. Another bathroom with tile. Bathroom looks like it needs to be redone. Fixtures, flooring, window, surround. Toilet doesn't look too old. Bathtub might be savable, but in fixtures and surround, could use some. Looks like the electric's been updated. Could use some new lights. Redo the whole bathroom. You're looking at probably $5,000-6,000. This hall is pretty dark. It needs some paint, some lighting. New ceiling, new flooring. Probably $2,000. Another bedroom needs a door. Looks like they painted it recently and they put some trim on the ground. Floor's been beaten up. Window's been replaced. I would say this room here, right here the floor is a little bit uneven. When I walk on that area right there. I would say this room probably would need probably about $2,000. Going down the hall. It's like a storage area. Would need a ceiling. Some paint, some flooring. Could probably carpet this whole hall. Another bedroom. The flooring looks like it's not too old, but it's kind of been beaten up. So you probably have to replace it. Closet, paint the walls. Now it looks like there's paneling, but it's very common to paint the walls, paint the paneling instead of removing it and putting drywall there. That saves a ton. Ceiling's a little wonky. You can see probably needs to be replaced, especially over there. So replace ceiling, paint the walls, flooring, light fixture. This room has a lot of windows. We got one new window here. That's new. You can see the shingles on the front. Excellent condition. Window still has a sticker on it. Another new window. Still, to do this room here, I would put in 2 new doors. It's a pretty big room, so we're maybe like 2,500. Another bedroom over here. New doors needed. This one, the flooring is better condition. Can use smoke detector, light fixture. Definitely paint the walls. Closet door, regular door. Might be able to get away with maybe 1,000 for that room. This ceiling in the hall has got to be changed along with some lighting. Need some lighting. The attic. Attic's pretty much a very big attic, long, a lot of storage. Can't see the rafters because it's got stuff on it. So up here we have a bathroom. 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, pretty good size. Storage area. So 3 bedrooms, pretty good size. And then going down the stairs, this is not a bedroom, but they made it into a bedroom so the walls could come down. Be a large living room area. I would have it all redone, put some nice lighting, fake fireplace maybe, like an electric fireplace. And this would be a part of the living room and dining room. Kitchen. And an extra bedroom back in the back here. Go down the basement stairs, and these basement stairs, they seem safe. Looks like we got a hot water tank from 21. Furnace. Furnace does not look old. For some reason it has the cover off of it. We'd have to make sure that's working. A lot of nice glass block windows. Washer and dryer coined. Seems like they were taking the paneling off the walls. Gas meter. Electric panel. Got some new plumbing over here. Our PVC plumbing that was redone.